Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Barbara Barrow. I'm the Chief Philanthropy Officer for Canine Companions, and I want to thank you for joining us today to celebrate our graduating class of February 2025. I want to begin by congratulating our 7 new graduates who have gone through 2 weeks of team training, learning how to work with their new Canine Companion service dogs. I would also like to acknowledge the volunteer puppy raisers who helped prepare these 7 incredible service dogs who are graduating today. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to our guests who are joining us virtually. We're so glad you could join us. I would also like to recognize the members of the Southwest Regional Board who are here. They can stand and wave their hand. Hello, there they are up front. Today's graduation ceremony, and every graduation, is the start of new beginnings for our clients. Across the country today, we have 57 new teams graduating at our 6 training centers. That brings our total number of human-canine partnerships to over 8,200 since our founding in 1975. We could not be prouder to be a part of so many life-changing partnerships. In addition, 186 puppies are walking across the stage and moving on to professional training. And we are very grateful for our 1,336 volunteer puppy raisers and 165 volunteer breeder caretakers. We also have 361 certified therapy dog teams working across the country, supported by 121 certified volunteer evaluators. Canine Companions made history by creating the concept of the modern service dog back in 1975. This year, we are celebrating 50 years of empowering individuals with disabilities to live with greater independence. As an organization, we have accomplished many milestones over the past 5 decades. We thank you for joining today's celebration and for playing an active and important role in Canine Companions history. We encourage you all to celebrate with us throughout the year. You can learn about upcoming events and ways to participate by visiting our website at canine.org/50th anniversary. Now, before we start our ceremony, I would like to introduce the new Southwest Region Executive Director, Natalie Noose.
Well, this is my 7th day, and I can't think of a better way to start. The bar is going to only go down from here. I'm incredibly grateful to be here and to be a part of the team. A little bit about me. I moved here from Atlanta, Georgia. A long way away from Oceanside, California, but I'm happy to be here. Came from a long career with Habitat for Humanity International, but before that had a short stint in the service dog industry and was exposed to see the power of what dogs can do and helping us as humans. And so I've always dreamed of being back in that industry, and so it's a dream come true to be back here. Having have 3 dogs myself, 2 Goldens that have since passed. One was a breeder for that service dog agency, so I got to see her puppies go and serve kids in wheelchairs. And so I have firsthand seen the power and can't wait to continue to see it. One quick observation I've made just over my first week is that this is a family. That you guys, from volunteer puppy raisers to the staff, the trainers, the philanthropy directors, all are a part of one big family, and I couldn't be more than thrilled to be a part of that family now. So I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you over the coming years.
And now I'd like to welcome to the stage our incredible, our amazing puppy program manager, Stephanie Yocum.
Next time. Good afternoon, you guys. As the puppy have the best job. I get to work with our amazing puppy raisers day in and day out. Our puppy raisers are some of the most selfless and kind-hearted people you will ever get to meet. And today we are celebrating the accomplishments of the volunteer puppy raisers who have prepared these 39 amazing dogs for professional training. They poured their time, money, and love, so much love, into these adorable little puppies. Our amazing puppy raisers pick up a very cute 8-week-old ball of fluff with very sharp teeth. They endure the sleepless nights of potty training, which is basically a half-asleep adult outside in the pitch black going, hurry, that's it, hurry. And then they're tasked with teaching this little ball of fur and a little ball of energy that their kennel is actually a fun place, and there's no need to scream at the top of their lungs. As the puppies start to grow up, their puppy raisers take them everywhere, to work, to the store, on trips, and to puppy class to learn new skills. Our puppy raisers do this all in hopes of laying a strong foundation to prepare this special pup for a person they have never met. After about a year and a half of hard work, lots of love, and just a little bit of dog fur, these amazing puppy raisers hand over the leash of their once teeny tiny balls of fur that have turned into beautiful, smart, well-behaved dogs, and they proudly watch them trot off into professional training to find their destiny. Today, we celebrate the hard work that our amazing puppy raisers have poured into these exceptional dogs. So thank you, puppy raisers, for giving these dogs a wonderful start and for being willing to say goodbye so that someone else can say hello. You make our mission possible. So please enjoy this slideshow of the matriculating class of February 2025. I just can watch that video over and over again. Next, we would like to take a moment to thank our amazing volunteers and staff that make our amazing breeding program possible. So our breeding program is based out of Santa Rosa, California at our Canine Companions headquarters. And every quarter we select new breeder dogs from the recently matriculated puppies. And today we would like to recognize the amazing volunteers that make that possible. So please join me in honoring and congratulating our newest breeder dogs, the volunteers that raised them, and their new breeder caretakers. It is time. I would like for all the puppy raisers of matriculating dogs to line up to my left over here. And then presenting our matriculation tassels today, we have our Southwest Region Board President, Nick Kemp, and our Southwest Region Board Vice President, Dr. Susan Ryan. So Nick and Susan, come on up to the stage. You know the list. And just throw them. Maybe stand here. This is Marin the Third, raised by Louis and Julie Burgess of Huntington Beach, California. This is the 22nd puppy they have raised. This is Philly the Seventh, raised by Pamela Howe of Granby, Colorado, and Kate Miller of Bertode, Colorado. This is the 4th puppy for Pamela and the 2nd for Kate. This is Splash, raised by Melaine Yoakum of Palos Verdes Estates, California. This is the 9th puppy she has raised. This is Dirigo, raised by Liz Rosen Ducat of Cave Creek, Arizona. This is the 7th puppy she has raised. This is Mosbach, raised by Pat Lawson and Michelle Connors of Queen Creek, Arizona. This is the 16th puppy they have raised. This is Desley the Second, raised by Jeannie and Howard Wolfhorst of Henderson, Nevada, and the Navcon Brig Miramar. This is the 2nd puppy for Jeannie and Howard, and the 90th for the Brig. This is Madden the Second, raised by the Navcon Brig Miramar of San Diego, California, and this is the 91st puppy they have raised. Here you go. Here you go, love. This is Capri, raised by Julie Stewart and Dana Henderson of Timnath, Colorado, and Crowley County Correctional Facility in Olney Springs, Colorado. This is the 6th puppy for Julie, the 4th for Dana, and the 23rd for Crowley. This is Ingrid the 6th, raised by Donna Hatch of Trabuco Canyon, California. This is the 4th puppy she has raised. This is Pixie the 4th, raised by the Kaiser family of Howard, Colorado, the Duree family of Denver, Colorado, and Crowley County Correctional Facility. Brady is presenting Pixie on behalf of them today. This is the 4th puppy for the Kaiser and Duree families, and 24th puppy for Crowley. This is Wise the 4th, raised by Bobby and Brady Allen of Centennial, Colorado. This is the 10th puppy they have raised. This is Teresa the 3rd, raised by Rob Wolf of Rancho Santa Margarita, California. This is the 8th puppy he has raised. This is Reese the 6th, raised by Karen Mendrop and Karen Hilborn of Colorado Springs, Colorado, and Crowley County Correctional Facility of Olney Springs, Colorado. This is the 4th puppy for Karen and 25th puppy for Crowley. This is Riddle the 2nd, raised by Caitlin and Amy Olshner of Loveland, Colorado. This is the 4th puppy for Amy and the 1st for Caitlin. This is Halsey the 2nd, raised by Nancy Johnston of San Diego and Cindy Carlton of Santee, California. This is the 3rd puppy for Nancy and the 14th for Cindy. This is Penske, raised by Kim and Mary Whitney and the Federal Correctional Institution of Phoenix, and Jeff and Connie J, Cindy Hilby, and Jill Brinkley of Sun Lakes, Arizona. This is the 4th puppy for the Whitneys, the 10th for FCI Phoenix, and the 1st puppy for Jeff, Connie, Cindy, and Jill. Technical difficulties. San Diego, California. This is the third puppy she has raised. This is Olivia the Ninth, raised by Brenda Ibarra and Francisco de la Serna of Los Angeles, California. This is the first puppy they have raised. This is Bailey the Sixth, raised by Lily and Glenn Jones of Layton, Utah. This is the 11th puppy they have raised. This is Vance the Seventh, raised by Michael Geller and Mary Ann Offerhide of Merino Valley. This is the 11th puppy for Michael and the 3rd for Mary Ann. This is Newman the Sixth, raised by the Weld family of La Mesa, California. This is the 3rd puppy they have raised. This is Tiva the Third, raised by Jimmy Chow and Anna Chow of Newbury Park, California. This is the 2nd puppy they have raised. This is Venice the Sixth, raised by Dan and Janice Flynn of California, and this is the 26th puppy they have raised. Is Rosie the Seventh, raised by Joshua Acock and Laura LaFranchise of La Jolla, California. This is the 2nd puppy for Joshua and the 1st for Laura. This is Luca the Third, raised by Lorraine and David Emmert of Ogden, Utah. This is the 13th puppy they have raised. This is Lori, raised by Zoe Cornelius of Flagstaff, Arizona, and the Federal Correctional Institution of Phoenix. This is the 1st puppy for Zoe and the 8th for FCI Phoenix. This is Amelia the Fourth, raised by David and Sheila Sealander of Peyton, Colorado. This is the 1st puppy they have raised. This is Victoria the Seventh, raised by Molly Berman and Caitlin Anderson of Boulder, Colorado, and Crowley County Correctional Facility of Oldie Springs. This is the 2nd puppy for Molly and Caitlin and the 27th for Crowley. This is Laura the Fifth, raised by Beth Ellis of Munns Park, Arizona. This is her 7th puppy she has raised, and presenting Laura is Karen.
summer rain is passing over, and it feels like a dream. I could run and look for shelter, but you hold on to me. I'm under your skies. I'm caught in your eyes. Don't you know you stopped the round, and all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. There's so much that I have told you, but it's all in my head. Ask me anything you want to, 'cause the answer is yes. I'll spend my whole life just being caught up in your eyes. Oh, don't There's no words to say it, but I'll find them over time. There's no way to show it, but I'm gonna try for the rest of my life. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe when missing peace wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. My daylight sky blue, my greener grass on the other side. It's just the simple truth. All that was wrong, you made it right. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe when missing peace wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The best part of me. Time can't fade it, a thief can't take it. All my love for you. You are, you are. You are, you are. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe when missing peace wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The best part of me.
My name is Erin Kelly. And this is Aegis, and I am an occupational therapist. I work in Northern Colorado, and I am in a pediatric occupational therapy, like outpatient clinic. So he'll be helping me with my kids that I work with. There's a lot of things that I'm imagining he's going to be able to help me with. I think the biggest thing is just getting kids motivated. It can be really hard, especially with some kids that, you know, are on the spectrum or whatever the case may be, to get them to engage in certain activities. And so he'll be helping me a lot with that, with just getting kids motivated and helping them be present. I also work with a lot of kids that have experienced trauma. And so one thing that I'm imagining he's going to help with a lot is just providing like a comforting, calm presence for those kiddos. Sometimes it can be difficult for them to trust another person, an adult, if they've had, you know, some negative experiences. So he's going to be able to support them through that and give them a little bit of comfort that way. So yeah, he's just the sweetest boy. He's so perfect. He is really responsive, so he's been, you know, really with me and kind of engaged in whatever I'm asking him to do. But I think the best thing that I've seen from him so far is the other kiddos that are in our class. I've gotten to see him interact with them, and he's definitely interested and wants to engage with them, and he's happy and wagging, but he's not like super excited and kind of over the top. So it's like the perfect interest level that I think my kids are going to be really happy about. I really want to say thank you so much to his puppy raisers. I myself was a puppy raiser in the past, and so I know how difficult it can be to give away this dog that you've poured your heart and soul into from when they were a little baby. So I really, really appreciate it, and I would love to stay in touch.
Hey, my name is Faye Jean, and do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Caitlin.
And this is Chessie.
Oh yeah, this is Chessie.
And this is Chessie, yes.
I like playing fetch with her, and she goes get it and brings it back to me.
Yes, and I think Chessie is going to bring a sense of calm and I guess give independence to Caitlin, who struggles a lot with anxiety and OCD. So we're really hoping to use the nudge feature to help with some problematic behaviors that Caitlin has. I think she's the perfect balance of snuggly and playful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love to snuggle with her. Caitlin loves to snuggle with her.
She's my best friend.
Oh. Okay, we definitely want to thank the puppy raisers,
Yes.
the donors, everybody here has been absolutely wonderful. A special thank you to Chuck, who saw my potential when I was a nervous wreck. And really helped me work through some things. And just everybody, Canine Companions organization altogether has been absolutely amazing. And I think Chessie's going to do great things in both of our lives, but Caitlin's life for sure, yes.
My name is Mike, and this is Eric. This is my dog, Gabby.
We are excited to have Gabby help Micah with deep pressure for nervous system regulation and some anxiety interruption and some fun. What do you think Gabby's going to help you with?
I think we have fun playing fetch. Or if I'm sad, Gabby can help me feel better. And she's my dog, and I'm going to take care of her.
My favorite part about Gabby is the way that she interacts with Micah.
My favorite thing about Gabby is playing fetch.
I want to say thank you to all of the volunteers, and a special thank you to Kimmy Yokota and her facility dog Philo for introducing us to Canine Companions for Independence.
Hello, my name is Emily Foster. Hank is going to be a facility dog at Aviar Oaks Middle School, which is the same school that I went to, which is very special. But this time I get to walk around campus with him. which will be a highlight for sure for my students and myself. So middle school is a tough time. I'll start with that. It's tough for my students. Teachers are pretty stressed. Administration's got a lot on their plate, and I am a school counselor, and I have another school counselor with me, but we each have 500 students on our caseload. So we have a total of 1,000 students. I find that after COVID, there's a lot more, it's a mental health crisis, I think is the best way I can describe it. And oftentimes when I talk to my students about what makes them happy, they do reference their pets, whether it's a dog or a bunny or their cat or a lizard. The benefit of bringing Hank with me to my facility is that students will be able to spend time with something, an animal that isn't there to judge them, isn't going to gossip about them or spread rumors, which in middle school is kind of a reality. There's just a lot of cruelty, which is unfortunate. So long story short, my hope is that Hank will just bring lots of happiness and positivity. The puppy raisers, I feel very excited to meet them soon. It's weird to think that he was in someone else's house that wasn't mine for most of his life. And so I imagine that took a lot of patience and care and love. And so I appreciate that. I, of course, appreciate the donors too. This is an incredible organization that is so well staffed. The trainers are incredible, and I imagine that the dogs are incredible. I imagine there's no way to get there without funds and funding. And so it's a present, a precious present to be able to have that.
This is Luke and his service dog Jackal, and facilitator Keith, and I'm his mom, Marjorie. Luke has autism and has very few words and hasn't been able to make many social relationships thus far in his life. And we are excited for Jackal because it's going to help Luke adapt to new situations better. It's going to help him hopefully make social connections both with Jackal and be a way for Luke to interact with others. We're very excited for Jackal to accompany Luke from place to place and hopefully help him adapt to new situations and be able to participate in those situations more fully. We've been so impressed with Jackal so far because of his calm demeanor and his general openness and acceptance of our family. Jackal fit in right away, has interacted with Luke right away, and we've even seen Luke use some new words since he was introduced to Jackal a week ago. We are so grateful to the staff of Canine Companions and all of the volunteers who have made us feel so welcome throughout this process. We're so grateful for the puppy raisers, the board members, and the donors who've made this possible for our family. We've told a lot of people that we've come in contact with that without Canine Companions, we wouldn't be able to have a dog at all, much less a dog that's especially trained to help Luke adapt to social situations and hopefully improve his life.
Hi, I'm Scott Garrett. I'm with the Oceanside Police Department.
My name is Justin Pecchia. I'm also with the Oceanside Police Department, and we are very excited to have Trent as our facility dog.
We're excited to have Trent as a facility dog at the police department because a lot of times crime can have impacts on families and members of our community. So when victims or witnesses have to come back in and talk with detectives or law enforcement, there's a certain level of anxiety or fear that comes with that. And having a facility dog may ease some of that tension.
Trent will fit in perfectly when we either do events like Coffee with the Cop, go out to schools, and we know he will definitely enhance our community partnerships by bringing our facility dog along with and having him interact with the public.
Our officers and our non-sworn staff, they're exposed to traumas every day just with the line of work that we do. So having a dog present at the station may be able to lift spirits and calm tensions just among the employees that are exposed to a less desirable or more traumatic side of society. We're excited that Trent can help lift our spirits. One thing I love about Trent is his eye contact. He gives some of the most intense eye contact for any dog I've ever seen. And he can just look at you and and not break, and it's really it's kind of a cool bonding moment that we got to share.
One thing I love about Trent is his playfulness. He's definitely a good listener, and like Scott was saying, he's had some really good eye contact, which shows he's loyal, but there's definitely a fun, playful side too, where you get the toys out and it's game on, which is a lot of fun.
I'd like to say thank you to Canine Companions, the organization as a whole. The Oceanside Police Department is literally a quarter mile down the road, and I'm embarrassed to say it's taken us this long to partner up with such a great organization. And thank you to Trent's Puppy Raisers. I mean, he is such an amazing dog, and the amount of sacrifice and love that was poured into him for many, many months. We're beyond grateful for that.
Yeah, and I'd just like to add thank you to the staff here at Canine Companions. They've been so helpful, so understanding. You can tell they love what they do, and it just goes to show when we interact and train with Trent how much love they put into this dog.
Graduates here at Canine Companions for Independence. I had the pleasure of teaching this February team training class along with instructor Amy Schill, an intense 2-week course where students are matched with their service dogs. This process demands full commitment, requiring students to put their lives on hold in order to invest their time, energy, and effort into learning how to effectively work with their new canine partners. Over the past 2 weeks, these students have devoted countless hours to lectures, quizzes, and most importantly, hands-on practice, learning over 40 cues and developing creative ways to integrate these remarkable dogs into their lives. The teams you are about to meet have transformed into successful, effective working partnerships in just 2 short weeks. Watching these bonds begin to form in such a brief time has been amazing, and I can't wait to see the incredible things they will accomplish in the years to come. On behalf of the Southwest Instructional staff, thank you for the devotion and patience you have all put forth in the past few weeks. Now, I would like to introduce you to our new teams. The first graduate I would like to introduce is Caitlin with facilitator Faye Jean from Temecula, California. Caitlin is being placed with service dog Chessie IV, a female yellow lab golden cross. Chessie is being presented by her puppy raiser, Bonnie Mueller from San Clemente, California. The next graduates I would like to introduce are Scott and Justin from Oceanside, California. Scott and Justin are being placed with facility dog Trent III, a male yellow lab golden cross. Trent is being presented by his puppy raisers Jeanette DeWise and Steve Wolf from San Diego, California. graduate I would like to introduce is John from Redlands, California. John is being placed with service dog Stetson II, a male yellow lab golden cross. Stetson is being presented by his puppy raisers, the Strickland family from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. All right, the next graduate I would like to introduce is Aaron from Loveland, Colorado. Aaron is being placed with facility dog Aegis, a male yellow lab golden cross. Aegis was raised at the Naval Consolidated Brig Miramar in San Diego, California. Presenting Aegis today is Anne-Marie Martinez. Next, we have Emily from Carlsbad, California. Emily is being placed with facility dog Hank VII, a male yellow lab golden cross. Hank was raised by John and Carol Drury and Lauren Payne from Sterling, Colorado. John and Carol are presenting Hank today. Next, we have Luke with facilitator Keith from Huntington Beach, California. Luke is being placed with service dog Jaffel, a male black lab. Jaffel is being presented by his puppy raiser Gail Simpson from Winchester, California. And the final graduate that I would like to introduce is Micah with facilitator Erica from Aliso Viejo, California. Micah is being placed with service dog Gabriella V, a female black lab golden cross. Gabriella was raised by Julie and Louis Merges from Huntington Beach, California, and Louis is presenting Gabriella today. Erica and Micah have the honor of being our class speakers, so I will turn the mic over to them to speak a little bit about their team training experience.
Hello. I want to just introduce. I am Micah, and I love Gabby how she was doing when we were taking home, but she's just so happy about me. So I was trying to say, like, we love to play fetch, and then when I threw it, she keeps even catching it.
introduce us. Micah. I'm Erica. Raising a child with disabilities is not something you can ever understand until it's your reality. My husband and I certainly didn't know what our journey was going to have in store for us, but here we are 6 years in to a story that we would never give up. Micah is such a gift in our lives for so many reasons. He shows the empathy of a person far beyond his years. He's comic relief. Yep. He can light up a room. To engage just about anyone he meets. In fact, if you've been on campus the last 2 weeks, he probably either introduced himself or asked you how you already knew his name. We're his parents, but I feel like he's taught us just as much as we've taught him. He shows us what really matters in life and what doesn't. He's made us more patient and understanding of other people and the battles they're fighting, either visible or invisible. And he's taught me, an introvert, how to advocate not only for him, but for myself. He's truly amazing, but he's had to struggle so much with things that come easily to his peers. When he was a 3-pound preemie in the NICU, it was feeding and gaining weight. As a toddler, it was walking and talking. In preschool, dressing and coloring. Now in kindergarten, it's writing, social cues, and impulse control. He perseveres and he works so hard to accomplish his goals. We are also so very fortunate to have a wonderful support system of family, friends, OTs, speech therapists, PTs, teachers, instructional assistants, doctors, specialists, you name it. But even with all those amazing people in his life, there's no one who connects with him quite like Gabby does. I mentioned in our video that we were introduced to Canine Companions for Independence by Kimmy back there, and her now retired facility dog, Philo. Micah? Okay, good choice. Here, Micah. So when Kimmy first encouraged me to apply, I wasn't sure, I didn't know that that was something we could do, that was something he could qualify for, or even really what the possibilities were for what a service dog could do for him in his life. So fast forward a couple years, now we're here with a brand new family member, specifically trained to perform physical tasks to help regulate his nervous system, interrupt anxieties, ease transitions, act as a social bridge, motivate him to work through difficult tasks, and most importantly, to love him unconditionally without any awareness of his differences. Our family is forever grateful to the entire Canine Companions organization, especially every single volunteer from the wonderful people who've been serving us lunch these last 2 weeks, to the kind man Micah befriended while he was pulling weeds out front. Thank you to every single donor, big or small, our fellow classmates who acted as second moms, or in the case of Keith, stand-up comedian, well needed. And a special thank you to our fearless leaders who have been with us every step of the way. Speaking of. From the application process with Carrie to team training with Amy, Lindsay, of course, Ashley, AJ, and Kat, who Micah can spot from about a mile away. And all the other staff members who my little extrovert here chatted up while I ate my lunch. I don't know their names, but he does. And last but not least, Miss Morgan, who I was going to say was probably the highlight of Micah's experience, second only to Gabby, but I think that Scott and Justin may have just edged her out for the police station right before this. But our family can't wait to see how Micah and Gabby's bond continues to grow, and we are so happy and thankful to be a part of this wonderful community. And so one last thank you to everyone in this room and watching online that helps make dreams like this come true.
please join me in congratulating our graduates